Hey, what's up, guys? BOG here. Welcome to the final part of GTA 4. We're going to do the revenge ending. But right now, I want to put on a different suit. So I'm going to look around and see what suit to decide to go with. Okay, I like that suit. I do like that suit. Pants.
I've got one of those myself.
Okay, let's put on brown shoes.
I'll be honest,
I don't care.
that really suits you. Brings out your eyes.
Alright, we're looking really clean right now.
I think I can see. Hope to see you very soon.
Alright, let's go meet Jimmy P. We're going to skip that cutscene of that mission. You know, the one last thing. Because if you want to watch it, watch the previous part with the heel ending. But anyways, let's get to the choices.
I'm not going to respect you if you compromise what you believe in for money, Niko. Goodbye.
Alright, let's make our decision. Let's go for that revenge. Let's get payback on Dmitry Rascalov from the other ending. Alright, y'all, we're here. Let's get payback on Dmitry Rascalov. A dish served cold. The Russians are loading heroin into the cargo ship. Or H for short. Oh, there's Dmitry, y'all.
Запакуйте весь хероин! Мы сегодня ночью посылаем!
The door to the cargo hold are controlled from the bridge. Okay, I want to show y'all something. Find a way to get to Dmitry and get your revenge. So, yep, this is the boat that Niko robbed America in. Alright. Alright, let's not draw any suspicion yet. Let's get up here. I remember there was a sniper rifle up here. I was trying to get it to begin the game, but it didn't spawn, so I guess it only spawned certain permission, I guess? Let's see if it's up there. If not, oh well, we'll just use our current sniper. Oh, there it is. Alright, this is how I did it. I just sniped these guys. Because now I have the advantage. And these Russians saying no chance against a Serbian Niko. Come on, pop out. I know you're there. Wait for it. Dead. Alright, let's get down there. Let's get to the boat. I don't know who shot me with the shotgun. Come on, get down, Niko. Sounds close. Where is it coming from? That's the thing I don't like about this game. It's like when someone shoots at you, you don't know what the shots are coming from. That's how they end up jumping me a couple times. Okay, run low on this. Let's use every bit of it. Let me look around over there. Oh, somebody pop out. I'm glad I looked over there. AK. I like the sound of this gun better. Yeah, gotta look around. Remember, enemies don't appear on the map. Okay. Alright, it's time for a grenade. Stupid wall in the way. I hear Dimitri. Yep, this is the boat that Niko arrived in. Okay, got a little surprise for them. Grenades. Okay. Yep, there's a weapon in here. Wait, what is that weapon? Oh, the M4. Okay. That was a shotgun. I don't know how his head stuck through that wall, but that's kind of crazy.
There is an intruder on the ship.
Armor. Oh, this is the room with the beginning. Like, Daddy's back, bitches. I bet that's the same room, right? Or it might be this room. One of these rooms. I don't know. Let's just move on. And check those rooms, because I don't want to get jumped. Okay, they're dead. Yeah, that grenade helps. Alright, let's go outside. Rusty Bucket Bay. This reminds me of that boat in Vice City, where you gotta go to a guy and make him talk. You say, "Oh, I talk." Not the face. It reminds me a lot of that boat. It probably is based on that design. You know, it is different. Okay, another armor. Pick that up. Let's press this lever. So now we can go down where Dimitri is. Yep, time for payback, y'all. Payback for everyone that he ruined. Like Mrs. Falson, by the way. Remember that random character? Okay. I think enemies, yeah, they do respawn. I heard the shots, but I don't want to get jumped. Hold on. Take your time here. Oh.
That guy is going to die.
Okay. Oh, it's on the other side. I heard a shot. Where's it coming from? I love killing. The enemies are fun to kill in this game. They're not bullet sponge. I hate bullet sponge. I used to thought they were bullet sponge when I first played this game, but they're easy to deal with. Okay. Oh, great. That's not a good cover, bro. First aid kit, grab that. Watch out for those, because I already got killed before. The mission we rescue Roman. It's pretty dark down here, y'all, I know. But I can always up the brightness. Reason why I don't want to play the PC, because it's not well optimized. That's why. See anybody get out of cover. Okay.
Hey, Dimitri. I don't think I'll be doing this deal with you.
You own the
We have
rocket
other
launcher.
business to finish.
Niko, it's been a long time. I thought your time in America might have calmed you down.
America does not change everyone. Look at you. You arrived in this country, a spineless rat who would sell out his friends. That is what you will be when you die here.
Заткни этого балтийского хуя!
Your ship has sailed, Reskolov! I have been looking forward to killing you for so long, Reskolov!
Dead.
About to learn a lesson. Actions have consequences. You screwed me over. Now you're paying for it. Shame that'll be the second last thing that goes into your head. Goodbye.
You're the one who's going to learn a lesson. People aren't going to be happy if you kill me. Блять, ёбаный!
I've never been popular. I don't mean to start now.
Oh, dude, the enemies still there, or are they gone? I hope they're gone. Alright, Dimitri gonna beg for his life. I'm gonna let y'all listen to most of the dialogue until you repeat something.
Hey, come on. We got history.
No, we don't.
Go easy on me. We were friends, remember?
No, we're not.
You're fucking a lot of people over by killing me.
Yeah, who?
Don't do it. Niko, it's not too late. We can work this out.
No, we're not working this out. Screw us over.
My idea to set you up.
It was your idea. What are you talking about?
Think about Pegorino. He's got nothing without to steal.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I didn't mean nothing. Please.
Oh, yeah. Just waiting for the other dialogue.
Long time ago that I pissed you off. Forget about it.
Alright, he's gonna repeat.
You don't need to do this.
That's it. Damn!
I should have put you out of your misery a long time ago. Goodbye, Dimitri.
Dang, the way he shot his head. Yep, that's it for Dimitri. Alright, that's it for Dimitri. Get out of here, Russian. Get off the ship. Alright. And first aid kit. Alright, we got our revenge, y'all. Killed Dimitri. Alright, should be a phone call. Calling Roman.
I killed Dimitri. It's over. He was on the Platypus, the boat I arrived in Liberty City on. So it seems it ends where it began.
I guess you did what you felt you had to do. No deal, no money, no hot tubs and models. But Dimitri will not bother you again. I will see you at the wedding, yes? Remember to wear a suit.
I'll be there, Roman. Don't worry.
Yeah, speaking of that, we need to get cleaned up. There's a first aid kit. I did not know there was one up here. Nice.
Oh, man!
Bell. Oh, this is important. Listen to this phone call.
Hey, it's Phil. I understand why you made the decision you did. For what it's worth, I didn't trust that Dimitri neither.
Yeah, well, I did what I had to do.
Anyway, you and me can't talk no more. Jimmy's falling apart. The Pegorinos ain't nothing no more. I'm out, man. Goodbye.
Alright, so yeah, Phil Bell had good instincts. I don't know how Pegorino can't see that. Y'all see what happened on the deal ending? He got bam right in the head. That's like one of the most facepalm moment for Pegorino. Anyways, Roman.
Niko, I'm getting married tomorrow. Can you believe it? Make sure you get lots of beauty sleep. You need to be at the church at 10 a.m. though.
Sure, Roman. I'll see you at the church. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, you see Niko's more happy now. Dimitri is gone. Alright. Let's change our clothes and get cleaned up because we look like a mess. See all that blood. Alright. Let's get some sleep. Alright, he's calling Kate now.
Hey, Kate. I took your advice. I cut my connections with that man.
I'm really proud of you, Niko. It must have been really hard to turn down the money and stick to your principles.
Well, it was the right thing to do. Are you coming to Roman's wedding?
Can you pick me up and take me there? I'll be at my ma's.
See you soon.
Alright, let's go pick up Kate. So she actually going this time. Because when you go for the money, she don't want to go. Alright, there's Kate. Alright, listen to this dialogue, y'all.
Thanks for coming to get me. You're looking really nice. Shall we go to the church? So, how do sociopaths behave at weddings? Will you fire a gun into the air as your cousin walks down the aisle?
No, there won't be any gunfire at this wedding. I might steal the collection box if the mood takes me, though.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, I'll mug any nuns that are hanging around the church as well.
You know, it's not that weird to think that there might be some shooting at this wedding. Not only do you seem to attract ultra-violence wherever you go, this was the church where we had my brother's funeral. You remember how that turned out?
Yeah. How are you about that? Do you miss him?
I'm okay. He's still in my thoughts, you know. He brought it on himself and he wasn't a good person. When I think about him, I just wish that he'd been happy in his life.
What would have made him happy?
It's hard to say, but maybe the right person?
Yeah? You think that that is the answer for everyone then?
Maybe. The right person can make your life wonderful in the same way that the wrong one can ruin it. The problem is that it's difficult to tell which one the man you are with is.
I'd had some trouble telling right and wrong apart before. After the war, I was involved in a life I felt was not for me. Those decisions became very difficult.
You're talking about your criminal exploits as if they're a thing of the past.
Well, maybe they are. I don't want to be involved with the men I have been involved with. I want to surround myself with good people, not bad ones. Recently, I have tied up a lot of loose ends in this city. My past does not haunt me in the way that it used to. I've tried to separate myself from it. I'm ready to try to be good.
Are you? Are you prepared to say goodbye to the fast cars, the drugs, the violence, the cheap women?
Yes, I am.
Do you think that the men you've been dealing with will let you walk off into the sunset?
They will have to. I'm not a slave. It would be easier to be happy if I was with the right person, though.
How do I know that you're right for me? How do I know that I won't get hurt?
I'll look after you, Kate. I promise I'll protect you. There's nothing else I can say.
You don't need to say anything else.
Alright, y'all.
Oh, time to preen like a peacock.
Look at you in those fancy clothes, Niko. Trying to upstage the groom on his wedding day? Let's get me married.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Yes! Wonderful! Okay. Yes, I did it! Hey! Yes! Congratulations, cousin!
Thanks for coming.
All right, yes, okay.
Uh-oh. That don't look good.
You fucking double-crossing immigrant shit!
Get on. Oh, come on out of this blood clot. Niko, come on. Oh. Somebody call an ambulance. Call a fucking ambulance!
She's dead!
What? Oh, shit. She
Told me to leave it. I thought I had. I thought it was over.
It's never over, Aya. Niko, you can't blame yourself.
Of course I can! She's dead!
Easy, are you brother, man? Easy. Calm down, man. Calm down. Niko, you have to get out of here. Yes, go on, man. Go on, man. We have to leave, man. Just leave.
Get out of here.
Don't
Go.
worry, we take care of this, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's unfortunate there's no third ending. I wish there was, but what choice you have? Yeah, it's time to get payback on that Pegorino clown.
Damn! I was meant to protect her.
Dang. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's put on that suit again. It's kind of great they take us to our stock outfit. Alright, Jacob sends a text message. Alright. Okay, he's saying, get some weapons. Yep. I'm not sure it's the same message on the other ending, but I'm going to showcase it anyway. Alright, let's get some weapons. Alright, let's go get some damn weapons. Let's do this. But first... Oh, it cancel out. Well, he'll call back. Right, rocket launcher. Full. Can't carry anymore. Alright, AK. Just like the cutscenes. Yep. Okay, we're full on the sniper rifle, right? No. Okay. Let's get this shotgun.
Beautiful choice.
Alright, we're stocked up.
See you again, shooter.
Alright, Jacob should call us again. Alright, Jacob, call us.
I and Roman have found one of that rascal Pegorino's, man. See? Being in a sub-building in a current square. We keep an eye out on it.
Wait for me. I'm on my way. What is Roman doing there? This is not the place for him.
Back him up, Rasta. I and I both with see? One love.
Okay, out of commission. Alright, it's time to get payback for Kate. I love that orange. That's my favorite color on this car.
Alright, my brother. That blood clot been at the place. And I've been following him for a time, see? Me think him next up at Pegorino. We're gonna follow him there, see?
There's Roman, y'all.
But I do not think this is the place for you, Roman. This is too dangerous.
You are my cousin, Niko, and Kate died at my wedding. I'm helping you.
Rot it, see him there? You have to stick to him, my brother.
Fuck, we got a tail. Better lose this piece of shit on the way back to the peg. I don't want to be late.
Alright, it's pretty much the same thing here, but it's gonna be different. But now Pegorino's our target. Do not get too close.
He's been running around town like an endless chicken in a rasta, picking up shit. Desperate.
There's nowhere left for these guys to go. The whole city wants them dead now.
Well, I guess I'll be doing the whole city a favor when I kill Pegorino then. The fool thought he could be a big player.
This man will lead us there. We'll get him, cousin, I assure you.
See him, Bridget. And I'll be after him. They know a boy gonna live another day on this earth. See? A dead man. Dead man. Fuck with the wrong Rasta and thing.
This, he will realize soon enough.
Alright, they stopped shooting so I can get closer now. But they're gonna get ridiculous speed.
Are you trying to kill me now?
Roman. I mean, we're trying to chase him.
Where the fuck is this guy going?
Easy, my brother. Taking us to Pegorino. We need to chill.
I'm not fucking chill. We're speeding down the highway at who knows how fast. Cars are coming toward us. People are shooting at us. How can you be chill? You've been smoking too much, Jacob. Whatever chilled is, this is not it.
You said you wanted the help, Roman. You said you wanted to give Pegorino payback, just as much as I did.
I did. I do want to, but, you know, I don't want to die. I have a wife to think about now.
I've got nobody now.
That's not true, blood. You got Iron Roman, see? Roman just scared and thing. You don't mean what I'm saying. You go and mash up this rascal. Mash him up good. See? Roman, that's what you're feeling, don't you?
Sure. That's what I'm feeling. Niko, I want to get this guy. I just don't think we want to take any unnecessary risks while we're doing that.
Roman, the last thing I want is to lose you as well as Kate. I can't imagine.
Unlike the last ending, yeah.
But Roman, I will not let this piece of shit go. He is taking us back to Jimmy Pegorino.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on this side because he's gonna turn off on the wrong side of the exit. Man, I love the handling on these cars.
We must reach Pegorino soon.
At least we're seeing some of older me. I don't normally come this side of the West River.
See you, Roman. Don't come from this ground either and thing. It's a different city from the rest of Liberty. True?
I am not taking you on some tourist sightseeing tour. We're chasing a scumbag back to his boss. Then we're going to make that shithead pay for what he did to Kate. Understand?
Sure, cousin, sure. Eyes to the front, mind on the job at hand and all that shit.
Go up and stop slowing on, Niko. Here from the south.
The hell is this car stop?
Might be hiding in the north of Alderney somewhere.
Okay, we're making some progress then. We will keep on this guy, and hopefully he won't fucking kill us or crash before he leads us to Pegorino. I'm about ready to see that particular moron.
Yeah, me too.
Man, the handling on these cars are amazing. Alright. Whoa, look at that drift. Yeah, this is pretty much the same thing, but I think this one they got Pegorino guys. But you know, Dimitri's dead.
Jacob, you and Roman stay back. I'm going into the Pegorino.
Me and Jacob are here to help you.
What? You want to get this rascal turn on, Niko?
The best way to help me is to keep my cousin alive. I don't want to lose him as well. Also, figure out an exit strategy. When this guy is dead, I'm not going to want to hang around long.
Yeah, that's a smart thing. Alright. I failed this mission on the deal ending many times. This is what I did. Go up here. If I have the advantage, yeah, I'm an open target. But I can see where they all are. Oh, that damn bush. Yeah, no Russians here, just Pegorino guys. What the? What the? What? What? Well, I'm taking him out too, because I don't know he's part of that mafia or not. That was something. What was that? Where did this Packer truck come from? Oh, there you are. Oh, step back. Yeah, I'm glad I was looking because I would have been blown up from that thing. I remember some guys take cover down here. Maybe not. Alright, let's go inside the old casino. Oh. Alright. I think that's all of them. Alright, let's confront Pegorino.
You motherfucker! Don't think for a second that this was anyone's fault but your own! You could have worked with me and everything would have been gravy!
I wanted out, and you killed someone I cared about. It's over for you now, Jimmy.
Your problem is you like killing too much!
And your problem, you want to be in the commission. That's your problem. But now we're going payback.
Like a man, Pegorino. Good day.
Okay, there's no guys up there. Think about the other ending. Yeah. I probably should stay up here, but let's go down.
I've got nothing left. You better kill me. I'm either dying here or killing Jimmy P. I ain't backing down. None of you are going to stop me from killing Jimmy P. Sick of killing these lackeys. Where's Pegorino?
I still got something left!
Yeah, this time we're taking a dirt bike, not a boat.
Come on, shit!
At least it's not raining.
Do anything to you.
Yeah, she did not do anything to him. But, you know, Pegorino, you could tell he's trying to aim for Niko because he ruined the deal. That's why he came by and shoot.
Fuck you, Pegorino.
I mean, he's an idiot. When you killing somebody...
Not without me, you're not.
Because when you have somebody that's like a hitman or you hire for jobs... Roadblock. You want to make sure you don't miss, because if you miss, oh, you're done. And this is a perfect example. Just like Phil in Sopranos. Come on, come on, come on. Get up there, Niko. Alright. Alright, watch out for rocket launcher. Okay, watch out for rocket launchers. I mean, yeah, you'll get hit either way, but... Now that one, it's supposed to happen. You see how accurate that is? It makes like a weird curve. Like the damn Deluxo missiles. Alright, this is the moment I've been waiting for. Y'all gonna see what I'm about to do. It's gonna get crazy. need my AK for this.
You both alright? Wait here while I finish this.
Yes. Oh, of course I planked the wrong way. There we go. Done.
Get up! I told you to leave me alone.
I give the orders here. Me!
You're not looking so good there, Jimmy.
Screw you.
What the fuck did she ever do to you?
I wanted you, you immigrant dipshit.
Big talk. You wanna know something funny?
Not really.
The commission, the old families, I know some of those guys. And they thought you were a fat fucking joke.
Whatever.
A joke!
Nope. Not today, Pegorino. Whew. That's it for GTA 4, y'all. I'm not doing the girlfriend thing. It ain't worth my time. I already had bad flashback with GTA San Andreas girlfriends.
You did it.
Really? I don't know. What did I do?
But we're done. Now we can start making money. Freely.
I suppose so.
We won, man. We won!
I gotta mute that music. It's copyrighted. But it is a good music. Alright, y'all. That's it for GTA 4. Whew! That game was amazing. Great story, man. Great story. 2008 has one of the best games ever. A lot of great games. You know, I can't really name them all, but this is one of them. And there's another game I'm gonna play after Banjo-Tooie that take place around the same year. It's a very different game, but y'all gonna see when I play it. I remember Dashy played it back in the day, but yeah. I got a lot. That's why I'm gonna do a playthrough on that game. Dan Houser. He's not a Rockstar no more, though. I wonder what he's up to, but you know, it's whatever. Now, there's a lot of people involved in this. Yeah, it's kind of weird. There's no music playing in this credits, but once again, I can always put some random music that kind of fits this. Because, you know, y'all gotta understand the copyright on YouTube is so busted. It's busted. Because what happened to fair use? What happened to that? So yeah, this is why I have the radio off on a lot of these games. Just because of that. But yeah, GTA 4. I've been playing this game for a little over a month now. It was a blast. Blast of the past. Can't believe it's about to be 18 years. I know I probably should have waited till, you know, end of April, but I want to do it, you know, before that. But there is another game in the future I'm going to do his 30th anniversary on June 23rd. If y'all do y'all research what game released that day, y'all know what I'm talking about. But I'm not going to spoil it yet. But yeah, next game we're going to do is the Lost and Damned. You know, the DLC where you play as Johnny Klebitz. You remember that guy from those two missions? You know, blow your cover, and then what's the other mission? A museum piece? So now Lost and Damned, we're going to see Johnny's perspective, and also what happened in the other events of the story of GTA 4, like how Roman get kidnapped. So yeah, we're going to see that. when I play the Lost and Damned. And that game is going to be kind of short. Probably under 10 parts. I don't know how long it's going to be. Because you could beat the Lost and Damned story in like a few hours. And that playthrough, I want to attain one rare vehicle of that game. So yeah, GTA 4, masterpiece, man. I wish this game get poured over other consoles though. Imagine on the Switch, the PS5. I mean, just a port. That's all I want. No need to change the graphics. Just do like they did with Red Dead Redemption. That's all they have to do. No need for a remaster, because we already have enough bad experience with Definitive Edition with the GTA trilogy. That was a disaster. But at this point, I don't think they're going to do it. Because I understand they want to focus on GTA 6 when that comes out. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed again. If we wait too long for this game. But I don't mind games get delayed for a good reason, because you don't want no rush out buggy mess of a game. We don't want that. Because those same people that rush in the game, they'll probably say, oh, GTA 6 sucks because it's glitchy. Well, you're the idiot that rushed it out. So I'm saying, stuff like this to make a game with a group of people, it takes time. It's not something that can be done overnight. You gotta do a lot of coding, you know, modeling, and there's just so much stuff you gotta do. I mean, I ain't no game developer, but I know how to code somewhat depending on what I'm doing. Like GTA 5, for example, I know how to code engine sounds, different horns, which is fun to do. Just simple game coding. I always look at other codes of how they work and just replicate it, and boom, they work. Maybe some copy and paste. So yeah, GTA 4, man. I used to hate the police system in the game. It's like when they get close enough, Niko automatically put his hands up. That can get annoying, because if your health is low, you're dead. You're dead. But it's good they tone it down in GTA 5, because all you gotta do is stand still and get busted. It's not some automatic thing that you have no control of. But look at this Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah, that's a Brooklyn Bridge. I want to check that place out when I ever go to New York in real life. Because I've never been in New York. Never been to the East Coast. Because the only states I've been to is Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, Mississippi, you know, Alabama, and I think Kentucky. I think that's all the states I've been to. I've never been outside any farther than that. But yeah, this game needs a port to other consoles, though. It needs it. So the newer generations can have a chance to play this game, because it's not fair that, you know, the Xbox and PC people can play it, but the PlayStation 4 people and 5, they have to play on the PS3, and it's not ideal. It's blurry, its frame rate is all over the place. You thought PC was bad? I mean, PS3 is a whole nother level. And I hate the 6-axis. I hate it. Every time I try and put in the cheat, right, I accidentally activate that stupid tutorial that I didn't want to do. But with the lower frame rate, you can get some very cinematic kills that you probably normally would not get with higher frame rate. That's the only good side by it, but to play it, like the story, yeah, I'm not playing that. Oh look, Statue of Happiness. And I like how both endings take place in the same island. Yeah, the deal ending was kind of annoying, because you got to deal with the Russian guys are shooting at you, and you got to deal with the police too, which police should not go after me. They should not be, because my health was low. There was no first aid kit. I'm pretty sure there was a first aid kit, but probably hidden. And the food stand, forget about that, because when you shoot, they gonna run off. Oh, there's some flying rats. Once again, I'm not doing that. Giant waste of time. But I will try to do the seagulls for the episodes. I believe there's only 40 of them. And, you know, that's better than deal with 200. So 5 times less. So, yeah. Oh, there's that place that Vlad got killed at right here. And they're going to showcase that on the end credits of The Lost and Damned. Oh, there's an ingot, one of the harder cars to find. Especially in the episodes. Oh. They ain't trying to go to sleep mode. Yeah, Liberty City, man. This game was ahead of its time. So much attention to detail. I guess at the end right here, I'm going to showcase probably some emails I get. And obviously the phone calls. And also, I'm trying to think what else to do to end it off before I move on to the next game, The Lost and Damned. Whatever I'm going to do, but I'm going to check the emails and all that stuff. And there's Middle Park. I don't know who that other guy is. Robert Hopperies? I don't know what his name is. But we know Dan Houser, even though he left Rockstar. Motion capture. Dang. And there's the voice actor of the characters. Michael Hawlett, that's Niko right there. There's the voice of Roman, Brucey, Dmitry Raskolov, the Mrs. McCreely, that's probably the mother, Francis, Gerald, Jerry, Packy, Kate, Little Jacob, Real Batman, Seaborn, rest in peace. Jimmy Pegorino, Ray Pacino, Not Litter Paper, Bernie Crane, Playboy X. Yeah, it took me a while to realize Playboy X is 25, which he don't even look like 25. He look like he could be an age of Dwayne Forge, which he's 35. But yeah, there's Johnny Club and Scott Hill, which ironically that's going to be the character I'm going to play next on The Lost and Damned. Charlie Clarence Little. Yeah, that dude's only 23. Crazy, huh? Half those. Sarah. Ivan. Ray Bulgarian. Oh, he's going to be important in the ballot. That's a nice house right there. Oh, look, Luis Lopez. Mario Leon? I don't know how you say that. But yeah, that's going to be the Balligate Tony protagonist. The guy we see at the bank heist. Jim. Oh yeah, Jim. He's going to be important to Lost and Damned. Motion capture. Oh, the voice of Luis Lopez do motion capture of Niko as well. Crazy. Because I know the episodes they have, you know, cutscenes connected, like the museum piece mission. But yeah, that's a lot of people here. Dan's Manhattan. People of Liberty City. A lot of voices here. Yeah, this game was ahead of its time, y'all. It was. I remember I used to get so annoyed with those physics engine because, you know, somebody that used to play San Andreas, you know, those classic 3D GTA games. And then when you try the physics engine for the first time, man, how annoying that was. You know, it was pretty hilarious. But let's see, Ponte DF8. Yep. And ironically, and fun fact, that's a Dmitry Raskolov car. Yeah, that's what he drives, a DF8. And I wait to see that car in GTA 6, if it don't get cut, of course. Because cars always get cut. I mean, look at cut content GTA 5. There's some 4 cars that didn't make it to the cut. Uranus, that's one of them. Marbell, that's another one. Wheeler, Super GT, Feroci, which that's coming back in 6 as well. You know, there's a ton of cars that was cut from GTA 4 to 5. Of course, they bring back the crappy cars like the Habanero. But not the good ones. But it's whatever. You can always play with PC mods to bring those cars back. Oh, translators. So that's probably how they do that dialogue text. Whoa, frame rate. The frame rate. A little laggy there, but much better than what PS3 can do in computers. So yeah, this part of the city is one of the most busiest part. I know there's gonna be a lot of scams over there. Oh, Jazz Nation Radio. I love that radio station, but I can't play the music, unfortunately. They're copyrighted. And the beat, I can play one of the songs, you know, War is Necessary by Nas. That song is not copyrighted, which is surprisingly, but it's designed for the game. And then Vibe, oof, love that radio station. That was a good radio station. Yeah, I know it's a pretty long end credits, but y'all can always skip it. If you want to skip specific parts, just to go to the chapter things. It's always below the video. If you put your cursor over the playhead. But anyways. Liberty City. And I love this Liberty City way more than GTA 3. But GTA 3 just have so much bad memories, you know. The gangs that attack you. Shotgun hell. The other thing, you can't swim. That's another thing. Once you touch that water, you're dead. Oof. What the heck? Pervert hot dog vendor. Oh man, that's funny. Are you talking about the one that said, "My dog's is long and hot"? Alright, there's Alderney, basically New Jersey. Now, there's where Lost and Damned is mostly going to take place. Walter Hasser, and there's a swing set location, those buildings right there. And there's industrial, Actor Industrial Park. That's a lot of fire there. Whoa, that's a nice view of the whole city. But yeah, I had a lot of fun playing GTA 4, y'all. I did have a lot of fun. Because this is a great game to replay again. I know last time I kind of played it was when I did the mission fail video. Which that video was almost 2 hours long, but it was worth it. I need to do the episode fails. I don't know when I'm going to do those now, but it's whatever. And there's that Get Life building. Remember that glitch when you fall and you still survive? Oh, that building's gonna be important in the Bellic, Tony. That's probably the highest point you can go in the game. And then special thanks to those people, and that's it for the credits. That text just disappeared.
This is what the dream feels like. This is the victory we longed for.
Oh, $250,000 again. Nice. Didn't reach a million, unfortunately, but I already got that achievement. But yeah, man, it's really dark. Alright, Brucey. Oh, it's the same message from earlier. I already showcased it. A little cop ordering hot dogs. Right, we should get a couple calls. Roman.
Hey, Niko, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. How's married life?
It's okay. Hard to be happy when your wedding goes the way ours did. Kate's death was very unfortunate. Niko, don't blame yourself.
There's no one else to blame, Roman. It's my fault, because I refused to do that deal for Pegorino. It's my fault because I got close to her. I shouldn't get close to anyone.
You should, Niko. Stay close to Mallory and me. We are your family. Mallory is pregnant. If it's a girl, we'll call it Kate.
Congratulations, Roman. You'll make a good father. We'll see you soon.
Okay, we should get another call from Packy. You know, the brother of Kate. Forklifts. The most useless vehicles. So this island's kind of cool. But yeah, let's get out of here, y'all. We should get one more phone call from Packy.
American cigarettes are tastiest in the world.
But let's get out of this island. Okay, that was clean.
No, don't touch me! Hey.
That's a nice place.
Oh yeah, real afraid of you, Mr. Alpha Male.
Feroci, that's the car I was talking about earlier. Alright, got the Albany Mañana. There's a hospital. That one you do not spawn out of. I wish you do though. I think you do spawn there in Chinatown Wars, I believe. I'm not sure. Alright, let's go back to the Middle Park safe house. Oh, there's Packy.
I never thought this would happen, Niko. I never fucking thought it. Kate, sweet, innocent Katie.
Sorry, Peggy. I was there. I tried to stop it.
She didn't do nothing to nobody. It was us McCreary men who are the sinners. We're paying for that ourselves. She didn't have to pay, too.
She didn't, Peggy. You're right.
I gotta be with my mom, Niko. She don't got much left other than me, and that ain't much. See you, man.
It's enough. See you, man.
I've got more access.
Damn, that was sad. Yeah, Ms. Mercury only got Packy left and Derek. Y'all hear that key buzzer? You can barely hear it though, but it's there. Nice little detail. Alright. Let's go in our safe house now. Alright, y'all. Let's go check our emails. And we want to do one more thing till we end it off so we can play the Lost and Down. The swing set. I'm so sorry. Only option you guys delete. Okay. This is like a spam, right? Yeah, looks like spam. Yeah, there's really nothing much. Let's check out some news articles. Oh. John Varelli dies. '85. Man, this guy born in 1923? That's probably one of the older characters you see in the game. So yeah, he died before his trial. And then, oh, we found an article about Pegorino die, the one we just killed. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that, but yeah, a report on Pegorino's death. Oh look, there's Eddie Lowe. Serial killer found dead. He has a name, Eddie Lowe. Nickname found disappointing. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that, but it's hilarious the LCPD took him out for me. I didn't have to do nothing. I was gonna take his knife and stab him with it, but when the cops there, you know, I'm like, you know what? Let me let them handle it. They took him out. So yeah, thanks LCPD. So yeah, Eddie Lowe is dead because LCPD. Let me see what else I can find. McCurley killed Francis. Yeah, he deserved that. Prison Break. Oh yeah, the Tunnel of Death mission. Majestic Massacre. Yeah, that hotel subway death. Oh yeah, that's when we kill one of the Lost MC biker. He's gonna be important to Lost and Down when I play that. Bank Heist, the 3-leaf clover. Yep. Biker Gang Troubles. Probably talk about the Angels versus the Lost, and then Goldberg. Yeah, the guy we did the final interview. Yeah, the interview. Mob trial. Okay. Video game violence. Oh man. You know they're making fun of those real articles. You see medias always say, oh, video games cause violence. They talk about multiple studies and stuff. And I'm like, what studies? I want to see evidence if you want to claim something like that. But they can't provide any evidence. And imagine trying to do like a schoolwork and say there's multiple studies of this type of stuff and you don't link the sources. You know what grade you get? A 0. A 0. 0. You get nothing. But, you know, media can get away with that. So they can write whatever article they want. But let me not get to politics now. But y'all you get what they making fun of here. Oh, here's Alyssa Beta. This is what I've been looking for all throughout the playthrough. 300 years. Well, she done. She's screwed. She's screwed. Damn, 300 years? Apart from all those drugs she had, and also probably possibly the murder of Manny. You see her just took both of them out, which I appreciate her for that because Manny was annoying. We gotta save the streets, man. All that crap, man. So yeah, 300 years. When I heard that, I thought it was a joke, but this is for real. This is the kind of sentence that, you know, other type people that do horrible things. I'm not going to say it here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This is the kind of sentence they need. But the chances of that is just so slim, man. Because you know how the justice system is. It always failed us. That's why I can't take it seriously. Anyways. That's it, y'all. That's it for GTA 4. Let's go do a swing set. Let's go do a swing set. Alright, let's do the Rusty Emperor. This is what I do. Press B to hold, and then press the horn button to go slow motion. Sometimes you can get some really cool launches, especially on the PlayStation 3. Wait for it. Look at that! Whoa! I didn't expect the car to blow up. Give me that Chavos. Ooh, damn. That's why I love Liberty City. I remember every time I do the swing set, I think about the clip when I was in the Uranus. And then I got killed in a funny way. Oh! I hit a light post. What? Oh, where'd the car go? Oh, right there, right there. Look, right there. So yeah, y'all. This is why I love GTA 4. This would get me to play the game. The swing glitch by itself. Alright, y'all. That's it for GTA 4. So next game we're going to do the Lost and Damned. The DLC where he plays Johnny Clubbits. So yeah, I'm going to see y'all in that game. Later, guys.